come with us to pull a couple tires out of the creek. I found these on a walk, and I needed Jim's help to get them out. So there's tire number 2. We already got tire number 1. I just went in and waited. This is tire number 3. I don't actually know if the numbering system is right. There's Millie. She's the number 1 helper on the ranch. We got the first one hooked up to a chain. There's the helper climbing up to help her father. And this one was way easier to pull out than I thought it was. Kind of anticlimactic. I think we could have gotten that on our own, honestly. Anyway, it was fun with the four-wheeler. The hardest part of pulling these tires out of the creek is that you have to navigate through the woods, and there's really no path here. Like, I was just walking when I found these things. So anyway, we had to make our own path. And naturally, Jim and Millie high-centered the four-wheeler. So you don't see it on camera, but I actually had to get on the four-wheeler while he pushed the four-wheeler out. And then he decided that he was going to move this branch all on his own. And then because he's a big, strong man, he decided that he was going to pull the tire out with just a chain by itself. Now, notice that I had waded into the water. So I actually did help with this. It's not like Jim is doing this all on his own. And then you can see, I'm going to reach down and try to help him pick it up. He gets stuck on the banks. There's, because of the angle, it's really hard to do it on your own. So anyway, I helped him. It was not quite enough. And so we had to get the four-wheeler. You can actually see the part where he gives up and decides to get the four-wheeler right here. Anyway, here's our helper. She decided that she was going to come and ride the four-wheeler while he got the tire out of the creek because, that's the most fun time to ride a four-wheeler. So there they are, loaded up. The tire actually came out really easily. Sometimes we don't have this much ease. It's, way harder to get tires out, but these were pretty easy to get. So then we had 3 tires in the woods, and we wrapped a chain around them and then wrapped that to the four-wheeler, to the little ball hitch.
The Johnny Cash, I get it one piece at a time.
Like I said, the hardest part of these projects is finding the right path out of the woods because you get stuck. So you can see him running over the chain here and then putting it back in gear to get the right path through the woods. And a lot of times I will walk and find a path for him and just help him navigate out of the woods. So anyway, there's the tires moving on to their next home. And he pretty much, once we got out of the thick of it, we were in pretty good shape. We're actually not that far from the house. And what's weird about this part is that this area is I've walked it a bunch. And so what happened is last year there was a lot of rain, and I think it uncovered these tires and washed them into new places, which is what allowed me to find them. But I've literally walked this creek a dozen times in the last year. So anyway, here's our tires. We made it out. You can see kind of the barn to the right. And here we are, triumphant. The 3 tires are now on their way to the dump.